the Jerma Christmas special. The finale event to end off this year for me. This was quite the experience. I think saying this was quite the experience is an understatement. This was a very, very big experience.
What's happening in here? There's a data breach right here.
It was in between Main Stage and TFT Summit that I got contacted for this event, and I got asked to be the technical director 2 for it. And I was like, oh shit, technical director 2. I've never done that before. But hey, I mean, they know my skill set. They trust me. They know what they want from me. I'll do it. Let's go. Let's go. And I was like, damn, they're asking me to do this like 2.5 weeks before the event. Wow. I wonder if someone fell through. No. This event, straight up, was like a 3-week plan. Like a 3.5 week project. That's insane. Because this is the craziest project they've ever put on. And they did it in like the shortest amount of time possible. 3.5 weeks. And due to that, it was scuffed, man. There were so many ideas. Well, not scuffed, but it was hectic. That's probably the best way to put it. It was very hectic. Yeah, so my job for this event was Technical Director 2. Pretty much meaning I was in charge of the second stream, which was the hacking, right? That was like the main joke. That was like the main bit of this event where this choir starts singing and then it just that. So that was my job right there. And then this whole part right here, his entire stream, that was my job. Notice how he's muted here. He's muted for a while. No, that was not planned. And I was shitting my pants. Oh, this video cut it. This video cut the entire mute part. But that shit went on for a while. He was muted for like a good 2-3 minutes. And I was like losing my damn mind because I was in charge of this. I was like, yo, where the hell is the audio? I can hear it here, but I can't hear it on the X32. What the hell's going on? There was like a problem on this other side, and then the engineer had to figure out what's going on. But then that's what the engineer's for. But it wasn't on me. It's not something I could have controlled. But man, I felt bad. I was like, dude, what the hell? Also, I'm the only one communicating with this actor. His name is Lou Angelis, and because the rest of the entire team, production, and staff were all focused on the Jerma section of the show, this part, this stream, this talent, anything being broadcast here, audio here, video here, everything was up to me. So I'm telling him like in his headphone, like, yo, we're having technical difficulties. You are muted right now. I'm gonna let you know as soon as you're unmuted. And I'm like right here, and I'm like, and you're unmuted.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I think we got our audio back.
Like I said, this was a 3.5 week project, and a lot of the attention went to the Jerma side. For the Extinguisher stream, it wasn't fleshed out too much other than a hacker's gonna play Call of Duty. That's it. So everything here is just kind of is on our own. It's like the Extinguisher's playing COD, and I'm just going with it, making sure the audio is fine. And if he like decides to switch scenes, he can't switch it himself. So he'd be like, all right, let's read the chat or something. Then I would switch it for him. But I have to be careful, right? Because if his hands are in the air and then the scene changes, and then it's like, wait, who changed the scene then? Because it couldn't have been him. So I would wait for moments where his like hands are like, at least one hand is not visible, so it looks like he's like pressing on a scene to change the scene or something. That's what I had to do. You know what? You know what one of my jobs here was the gnome attack. The gnome attack was on my side. Watch this. I'm all ready to press the gnome button. Boom! I just pressed the gnome button right there. that was one of my roles, pressing the gnome button. By the way, originally, when I first got asked to be part of this project, and then they asked me like, Quan, can you play Call of Duty? I'm like, no, never played Call of Duty. Last Call of Duty I played was Modern Warfare 3. And we're playing Modern Warfare 2. Wait, how'd that work? It came full circle. And I was like, no, I don't know. They're like, oh, it'll be fine. I'm sure Jerma hasn't really played. It should be fine. You can probably like style on him. We require at least one 360 no scope as well. And I'm like, oh shit, they're serious. Yeah, they wanted me to shadow play for the hacker. I was like, Okay. So I bought Call of Duty and I installed it on my laptop, right? Because I didn't have my PC yet. It did not run on my laptop at all. So I refunded it. No, I lied. It did work on my laptop. It was horrendously bad. And I played campaign mode to practice a little bit. And I kept pressing E because in Left 4 Dead 2, which I play sometimes, E is like the interact button, like you open doors with E. No, in Call of Duty, E is the throw grenade button. So I would go up to doors and then like try to open it with E and then just throw a grenade at myself and die. I was like, dude, there's no way I'm winning this 1v1. Holy shit. Even if Jerma tries to throw, I'm going to throw a grenade at myself and kill myself. This is, oh no. The scariest part of the show was the 1v1. I was like, dude, there's no way, dude. And look, Jerma's not even that bad, dude. Look, he's getting kills. He's all camping and shit. Look at this. Look, he wasn't even that bad. Luckily for me, this is not me playing. The Extinguisher, the new actor, Lou, said that he could play Call of Duty. And thank God he did, because I was already worrying about a whole bunch of other shit. Remember, I'm in charge of the entirety of the second stream. The video, the audio, queuing in talent, all of that shit. I was not trying to worry about no Call of Duty and all that too. But thank goodness. I haven't told my friends yet. My personal friends, I just straight up told them that this was me. And then they're kind of going with it. If they're watching this stream, they're going to finally find out the truth that no, this was not actually me. But if they're not watching this right now, they still don't know. they literally think this was still me playing.
Spell on his computer or something like that? Maybe.
So this is the Bugleberry bit, right? This is Jerma. This is pre-shot. This was shot the day before the Mogul Chess Boxing event in the studio while TFT Summit was going on. The TFT Summit was going on in like the main studios over there, and then this was being shot in the break room on the other side. Let me take you guys, I don't think anyone uploaded like a lot of the Extinguisher's perspective, but let me take you guys to Jerma's channel. Let me show you guys what was being actually shown on Jerma's channel during this part. Also, when the Bugleberry bit was going on, like we needed him, right? Because he's like part of this and he's like interacting with it, right? It leads up to the finale. When the Bugleberry bit started on the main Jerma side, the Extinguisher decided to go use the restroom. He just leaves, look. Oh, and then the way he dropped the mic fucking started ringing. So I had to immediately mute that microphone. And then while he's away, so it just shows the Call of Duty gameplay. It just crashes. This was not planned. This was not in the script. It just literally, the game just literally crashed. That's it. And I looked at this, I was like, wow. Call of Duty moment, what the heck? That was the best part of the vid. I know, it was so stupid that it actually happened. And it wasn't even planned.
How do you feel about this, you piece of shit?
It's a piece of wood.
Yeah, it's a piece of wood. It'll knock your fucking teeth.
So from here, once we got into this part, okay, by the way, let me tell you guys where the split was. Split was right here. I fucked up. The fact that you're able to see him on the bottom left and the middle, that shouldn't have been the case. The plan was that both screens were in the full screen mode of just the Extinguisher, so that when the Jerma production side cuts to a full screen of him, and it cuts, it should have been the same on both sides. So this is where the mix should have been, but I was showing his reaction here, so I wasn't in the full Extinguisher cam. So at this moment, you see him reacting to himself, which shouldn't have happened. It should have been both in the full Extinguisher cam, and you wouldn't have seen that for a moment. But I fixed it immediately, and then now it goes to this. And by this point, all the control went back to the main Jerma Jerma production team. So up until this point was me, and right here, I'm done. I'm finished. I'm done with my job. Now it's all up the rest of the bit from here is all up to the main production team again. So this is where the split this is where the switch already happened. Of course, they play it up like there's like a white line, and then Santa has to come in and fix it. But no, by this point, the streams are already collided, behind the scenes at least.
Friday.
And then the rest of the stream continued for like what, 3 hours? Jesus. Also, my name gets cut out. So if you look here, the award isn't all one full go. Right here when it starts, it's an hour 35, and then it gets cut. He comes back for 13 seconds, and then the rest of the stream. Now the reason is because there's 2 streams, right? What we didn't consider is that I think the new channel has like a delay on it for some reason. So the main channel here, the hacker stream, the stream was just ahead. So if you watched it on the Jerma channel, you would see like a whole minute into the future of what was going to happen on the main Jerma stream. So because of that, we had to take the stream down and then add an artificial like minute delay. And because of that, when on our side the credits finished, we ended the stream. But because of the delay, the whole credits didn't actually go through yet. So when we cut the stream, my name doesn't show up. It should appear right there. It should appear 2 names after that, and my name would have showed up. But then we cut the stream early, so I'm not even. Unfortunately, I'm not even credited.
See you in the new year.
Oh, also Jerma. I gotta say, Jerma was like a really awesome guy to work with. Because when we worked at XQC, like he would like show up like barely on time, or like we would always have to worry like if he was gonna show up or if the show might just get canceled randomly. Jerma was like early. He was the opposite. He would come in early to practice with us to get more rehearsal done. He was like super involved. He was like coming up with ideas. Like he was like, hey, can we do this? Is like, is this possible? And then like even before the show day, like this is him taking a shot with the whole crew. That's it's something that he said he does. Like before like a big show, he takes a shot. And he doesn't normally drink, but it's only for the big shows. Oh, that's me. This is the main production room. That's my head that the mouse is over. You can see in the screen that's I got Call of Duty on the left and then like the screen on the right. It's basic OBS stuff. And on the machine on the very right, the X32 right here, that's everything is going through me, by the way. So you see all this, like, you see all the TVs in the top, right? That's like the main production, the main Jerma production. And then to be broadcasted, it goes through my machine. And then I'm the one that's controlling whether we're showing the main Jerma production or whether we're showing the extinguisher stuff. And then with the extinguisher stuff, that's when I control that by myself. Did you know they took your photo behind you? No, I did not know that. I was working. I don't even know who took these pictures. In fact, there's this picture of me that I found out when I was watching this Jerma behind the scenes special, and I look so. This is a really nice photo of me, and I had no idea it was taken. I look clean. I really like this photo. Look at how angry he looks. The look of a psychopath. Also, for the elves, if you look at the very back, there's like one guy dressed up as Link. That's Ringler, who's the best Donkey Kong player in Smash Melee. I ended up taking him home afterwards. Oh, that's Nick Allen on the very left from Off-Brand, because this is an Off-Brand X Beyond the Summit project, right? And when I met Nick, he introduced himself. He was like, "Hey, I'm Nick," and I was like, "Hi, I'm Quan." I was like, Nick who? Nick Yingling? Nick Falco? Like, I didn't know. I only found out at the end of the show. I was like, wait, who is this person again? I had to ask someone else. I was like, oh, that's Nick Allen. I was like, oh, I see. I saw Nick Allen again at the event after when I went to Scuff World Tour. When I went to Scuff World Tour, I said hello to Nick again. And I was like, hi, we met very briefly at Jerma. And he was like, oh, are you the IT? I was like, no. You are thinking of, he was thinking of another Asian person. But I was like, no, that was the TD. Is that everything I wanted to talk about? Oh, I'm getting a phone call. What's up, bitch?
William, are you doing anything?
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, shit, I'm like...
No, what? Wait, what?
I
What?
just wanted to hang at my place.
Hang at your place right now?
You want to drink
drink apple cider with you and Josh at midnight? Okay. All right, I'll come in like 5 minutes.
Oh my god. Shit, okay. Hey, drive safe, bro. It's raining, bro. Drive safe. Slow.
All right, see ya.
Okay, bye.
Okay. That's my friend Elvis. He's a funny friend. One time he ordered a cheeseburger when he was a vegetarian because he didn't know there was meat inside. I guess I'm gonna go drink apple cider with my friends? Question mark. Thanks guys for tuning in. I ended the year off on the Jerma Christmas special, right? Because like it was so unexpected and such a big role. Technical director 2, and like, I mean, we got it done. It was such a high note to end on, and like it was such an awesome once in a lifetime project. And it's really funny because like I don't really watch Jerma myself. The internet makes him out to be a psychopath, like the whole meat grinder memes and shit. But it's so funny because like literally he was like one of the best like content creators. Well, actually no, he was the best content creator that we've worked with. He was so involved and like passionate, and he took his time to like meet every single one of us. He took a shot with us. He was on time. Yeah, no, Jerma was super funny. It's just funny how much of a contrast there was from the memes to him. But yeah, no, I should go. It's getting so late. I didn't think I'd stream this long. I have to go eat dinner now, so I'm gonna call it here. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will see you guys next year. Here's to a good 2023. I think we're off. I think we're off. We're off now. I told him it was staged. I said the whole thing was fake. Yeah, I told him Jerma's like not a psychopath. Yeah. The stream's off now. So did you wanna check for yourself? Okay. Well, if you check right here, you can see that the guys, the Jerma stuff is all real. That dude's fucking crazy. The Jerma mites are after me. He tried to put me in the meat grinder. Guys, it's all real. It's not staged.